What's up, guys? When most of you think of leading actresses, you probably think of people like Emma Stone, Kathy Bates, Judy Greer, the big dogs. But I think there's someone you might be forgetting. So when I say the name Kim Kardashian, not many things come to mind. You have her show, Kanye, and then her kids, North, South, East, and West. But there is a hidden accolade that not many people remember. What if I told you that Kim Kardashian, yes, the former ugly friend of Paris Hilton, was the lead actress in a movie that grossed over $48 million? You'd probably say something like, "Alright, Blackie, enough of your lies." And to that I say, behold. Some of you might recognize its distant brothers and sisters, and most of you might remember the parents that birthed them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they're basically movies that parody other movies. A great example would be the 41-year-old virgin who knocked up Sarah Marshall and felt super bad about it, which is actually going to be on TV soon, twice on 9/11. If there was ever a way to make a horrible day worse. But you get the point. Not all of them are that specific, but they all have the same general idea. And while most of them all have the same actors, there's only one that stars America's sweetheart. Huh? Well, then what would you call it? But as I just showed you, the movie I'm talking about is Disaster Movie, which, not to brag, has been considered one of the worst movies to ever exist. They say that, like, Stomp the Yard isn't a movie, or any Nick Cannon movie. But the movie came out in 2008 and is supposed to be a parody of disaster movies. I can tell you that out of the 33 movies they tried to parody, only 2 of them are about disasters. But who and what gets parodied is the least of my worries, because now instead of being parodied, she's now becoming one with the parody. Like when Spider-Man turned into Venom. So because this movie doesn't have any real direction, people just come out of nowhere. Like, you'll be watching this, and then bam, Kim Kardashian is there, and she's just like, "Look, Superbad's trying to steal our beer."
Those guys are trying to steal our booze.
What? I am clever.
Yeah, I know.
I am clever.
Stop saying that.
Clever.
And then, just because she's that versatile of an actor, she not only can play the hot girl, but she can also throw it down like she was at fucking WrestleMania. You think Kanye knows about this? I think this is why Kanye's mad all the time and Kim be having Kourtney and Khloe come over and they just be forming the female shield. Imagine you're Kanye and you just hear this when you wake up. Everyone then breaks into a High School Musical number because, remember, and while she doesn't have any lines, she is in the same shot as a fake Kanye West. Foreshadowing? Yeah, what does that mean again? But after they stop, an earthquake hits and everyone runs outside. All of a sudden, a meteor then hits and Lil' Kim's just like, "Ain't that just the most peculiar occurrence?" And like a bad bitch, leads the herd towards the meteor. Not before almost rolling her ankle though. Literally on nothing too. She landed on flat ground and her foot's like, "You thought?" But this time she does actually have a line.
Oh my god! Hannah Montana's dead!
And also finds out one of Hollywood's best kept secrets.
Oh my god, Hannah Montana's really Miley Cyrus!
And then because she's like, might as well carry this whole movie since y'all don't want to talk, she does the only logical thing anyone in this situation would do.
Somebody help us! Isn't there anybody that can help?
Then after watching Juno kick the Sex and the Girl City's ass, she just kind of gives this half-assed cheer, but brings it back home after Juno wins the fight with this Oscar-worthy acting. It's almost like they said, just be yourself. So fluent, so natural. The earthquakes are still happening though, and Kim's like, "What the hell is going on?" And then this guy's like, "Amy Winehouse, Dream, American Gladiator," and then Kim's like, "Just shut yo bitch."
Ow.
Come on, crackhead Winehouse, Crystal Skull, you sound like a crazy man.
Probably my favorite part of the whole movie, even more so than when she takes her shirt off. Funny acting over naked women any day. Except my birthday. But after this guy has a weird dream that apparently everyone can see, Kim's like, "Will, we saw your dream." And they move on, but not before making Kim say this.
Jesus Christ, that was a rum shaker.
Just know that Kim Kardashian used rum shaker in a sentence before you did. And now so did I. They then end up back outside where this guy's like, "We need to go back for my girl." And these two are like, "Sure, why not?" But Kim's like, "Look guys, I really have a bad feeling about this."
Lisa!
And yeah guys, that was Kim Kardashian's acting debut. Honestly, I'd give her an 8 out of 10. I am taking 2 points off for those half-assed cheers. But other than that, for being her first movie, she did pretty good. And that's coming from someone who has 6 Oscars. You guys want to see them? Now, just to be clear, I am just highlighting Kim's acting. I am not telling you to watch this movie whatsoever, but so just appreciate an actress's fine work. I would lie and say, oh yeah, the acting makes up for the fact that they fight Kung Fu Panda and Alvin and the Chipmunks, but it doesn't. And they do.
Chipmunks love nuts.
Get ready to feel the thunder!
It's like, for some perspective, the last two movies, who were written by the same people, combined to parody 31 movies. This one has 33. It's like, it's no wonder that along with being nominated for being the worst movie, it also got worst screenplay, worst director, worst ripoff, and for some reason, worst supporting actors were given to Kim and Carmen. How you gonna nominate the only two people that made this movie watchable? And even call Kim a supporting actress. She had way more screen time than Carmen. I will say it is funny to watch the interviews they did for this movie. Like, this is her first movie, and I'm not taking anything away from that, but she's acting like she got cast in a Tarantino film.
Well, it's my first film, and it was the first movie that I auditioned for, and I got the role, and so it was just very exciting. And I had heard that the directors, Jason and Aaron, just had such a good reputation of bringing out, you know, just the best in you and what you can be in these movies. And so I just thought for my first film, I would love to do something like this where I know I'll be in a very comfortable environment and I can learn a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure you learned so much that it got you that part in the Paw Patrol movie.
Mayor Humdinger's goons took over this place and turned it into a jail.
But yeah, guys, I completely forgot about her being in this movie, and not only that, but killing it. I don't recommend you guys watch this movie, but instead check out the other ones these guys wrote. Maybe.
He's the guy who ruined Star Wars.